What if I told you that one of the most important parts of this GLP-1 journey may not be what the shot takes away, but what you create while everything's quiet? Because the shot may have quieted the crowd, but now you have a clearer head, right? All those food noise, all that food noise is gone, or kind of gone. At least the snack voices are not so loud. That's exactly where I am right now. And it's a weird experience, I'll tell you, because 6 weeks ago I started Mounjaro, and it's a terzepatide, and my hunger now is lower, sometimes non-existent for a whole day. Okay, the food noise is just about almost gone. Like I said, the snack voices are no longer holding a town hall meeting in my head every day. It is peaceful, almost suspiciously peaceful, weird kind of. But the other night I caught myself thinking, well, this is great. So, what am I going to do with all this quiet that I have now? If we haven't met yet, I'm Rhonda Jean Dillard, and I have a question for you, a very important question. What if your best years are not behind you? You are not here to get back to who you were. You are here to become. That's why I'm here. And now we know that food and movement matter, right? But mindset is what keeps getting healthy from feeling like a punishment. Today is day 49 of my Elevate Life journey, and I am learning so much. I'm learning something that I did not fully understand before I started Mounjaro, and why there's such a big hype about the GLP-1s right now. The quiet is the gift, but it's also a big opportunity because the shot can help turn that volume down, but it can't choose my meals or build my strength or show me what to do with my strength training, or teach me how to comfort myself without automatically wandering into the kitchen like the refrigerator's calling me, right? I know you don't know what that feels like. That part is still mine. And strangely enough, I find that kind of exciting because for once, I'm not trying to create better habits while wrestling an alligator in the pantry, right? The noise is low enough for me to hear my thoughts, see the old patterns without being dragged back into that picture with them. I don't want to look back 6 months from now and realize that the shot gave me silence, but I didn't do anything with that time. I want to use this season to put a few strong things in place before life gets loud again, because I'm not going to be on this particular dose forever, and it does tend to wear off as you go, so I've heard. Um, we're not remodeling this whole house before Thursday. Okay, so it's not going to be 27 new habits. One thing I need is a plan for these days when I'm not hungry, but I need to nourish my body. Now, yesterday I had my first real day like that, the whole day. Up until now, my appetite has been suppressed somewhat, but my taste hadn't changed much. And I could eat even if I wasn't that hungry, right? Things still tasted all right. Well, yesterday, nothing sounded good. And when I tried to eat something, I couldn't take but a couple of bites. And I knew that if I had like a banana and peanut butter, I could have eaten that. So I need to figure out, but I was out of bananas, of course. Just eating some nuggets, from Chick-fil-A, and I couldn't even eat those. But I need to figure out a few more things like that to keep in the house for those days. Those are my tools, right? And when your appetite is quiet, it's very easy to think, I'm not hungry. Isn't that great? And then the hours go by, and suddenly the only thing that sounds good is whatever is easiest or Maybe nothing sounds good. Maybe you just want sweet or salty or something, and or nothing at all. So I need a few easy meals and snacks that don't require a recipe. I mean, even my cottage cheese and pineapple didn't sound good, which I can eat that every day, it seems like. Um, but I need to have recipes or something that doesn't require 14 ingredients. Something with protein, something I can tolerate, right? Something I can grab when I know that I need food, even if my appetite is low or non-existent. Now, I also want to learn the art of pausing, not for a punishment or a lecture, just enough space to make a choice, right? Um, if I want something sweet or crunchy, I can put a small serving of it in a bowl or on a small plate, sit down, enjoy it on purpose because the bag does not leave the kitchen in my house anymore. A bowl or a small plate gives the choice an ending. It lets me say, okay, this is what I choose. And instead of waking up, halfway through the package, wondering if who signed the paperwork for this, I mean, how many times have we done that? That's not dieting. That is leadership, right? Small plate or bowl. Um, that's something that I have made sure that I started that quite a long time ago, though, but it really works for this as well. Um, I want a better way to close the loop at night too. I mean, for years, at the end of dinner, or the end of the day, had a rhythm, right? Dinner, my chair, a show, something sweet. I mean, Wheel of Fortune's fixing to start, and I'm not where I'm supposed to be. See, I sound like Rain Man, right? Um, and the snack at the end, that snack was always a part of that. It's like after dinner, I wanted something sweet or salty, right? And it became part of a routine, and it's still in my head. But now I have to change that. I have to change that and give me some tools that I can use to change that thought in my head. Um, and so I've started making a cup of hot tea, and sometimes that works pretty well. And if it becomes the new signal, that's great, right? Maybe I can start just brushing my teeth after a meal. That's kind of a finality thing for all of us, right? Brushing our teeth. It tells your brain that it's eating time is closed. Even my grandson has that in his head. He'll say, I'll tell him, okay, take your magnesium gummy, before you go to bed or whatever, and he'll say, oh, Granny, I can't do that because I've already brushed my teeth. And he's right. I mean, my dentist told me not to take gummies unless I brush my teeth afterwards, even vitamin gummies. Now, these things may not look big and dramatic, but neither does laying the foundation, all right? I mean, that's what it feels like, a foundation season. I'm not trying to prove that I will never struggle again. I mean, I have lived long enough to know that life enjoys surprising me from time to time, more often than not. Stress will happen, travel will happen, thank goodness. So we have a lot of that planned. Holidays will happen. Some regular old Tuesday may show up bringing its difficulties. But the question is not whether life will get loud again. The question is when and whether I'll have the tools in my toolbox to help me when it does. All right. Now, I want to know which foods support me, that helps me when I'm tired. So I have to really kind of treat this like a lab. Um, what comfort looks like when it does not come batter fried. And I want to enjoy something without turning it into a shame parade for a difference, right? Most of all, I want to trust myself. Seems like we have been geared wrong for a very long time not to trust ourselves because we have so much information out there. The real victory is not that I never hear another snack voice. The real victory is that when she speaks, I do not have to hand her the keys. And this is the woman that I'm becoming, not a woman who's afraid of food or needs a perfect plan, a woman who can read the moment, and make the next right choice without dragging yesterday or the last 30 years into it, right? That's what I keep saying the medication is. Well, I keep saying the medication is a tool. Mindset is the steering wheel. And the shot may clear the road a little, but I still have to drive, right? And right now, I get to practice while traffic is lights. Come on now, that's not